I'm the type of person who tends to want to be in control. I'm in the Dominican Republic with my family for the first time in a very long time. As you all know, my grandpa passed away from COVID. My family went through it. We were planning this trip for actually back for my 30th birthday in April. We could not make it because that's when everything started to get really bad. And one of the things that I'm learning from all of these experiences is that we don't have much control of what we face in life. The universe has a perfect timing. I'm a very spiritual person. I'm not necessarily a very religious person. I grew up Catholic, but I believe in the energy of the universe, the energy of people, the energy of plants, trees, all of that we have around us, because it's all a part of our breathing, it's all a part of our life. And I think that it's been very inspirational for me being here, because it brings me back to look what little people have here, a lot of people have in this country, and how they don't take that for granted. The little that they have, they feel so rich in all of that. I was born here till I was 5, and I moved to the United States. I kind of forgot where I came from. My grandmas, both of them now, live on this street. In that street, there's big houses, there's small houses, there's houses with tin roofs that are not finished yet, but people have been living in these small houses because they don't have the means or the resources to finish them. But what I notice about these people is that they take care of the little that they have, and also they don't compare themselves to, oh, that person's house next to mine is bigger than mine, or look at that person, their house is smaller than mine. I've always wanted to live in a community where everyone just kind of got along and took care of each other. I have a giant family from cousins and uncles and aunts and grandparents and all of that. They all kind of live right by each other, and they all genuinely take care of each other. There's lots of arguments, don't get me wrong. It happens everywhere. It keeps me in a place of, look what happens when you're able to just appreciate what you have. When you're able to literally just enjoy the present moment without comparing yourself to anyone, without thinking, I wish I had that, or I wish that I can have this, and instead being able to be in a place where this is what I have. And I think that that's what it teaches me. I love coming here, honestly, genuinely love coming here, because I love the happiness that people carry, poor, rich, in between. You know, my family has been very fortunate. My immediate family, my mom and my dad, always dreamt about building a home here. And they worked very, very hard in the United States. My parents literally came to that country, to the United States, with any money, and they literally were able to then build this. If you're able to just really take care of what you currently have, instead of comparing yourself to other people, instead of comparing yourself to, I wish I had that person's thing, or that person's job, or that person's career, or that person's position, and not being envious, there is this simplicity of just being content and happy with what you have. I think that you begin to realize that that's how you are able to come to the present moment. That's where you're able to really, really enjoy that life doesn't have to be about materialistic things. Sure, wish for the best, wish for amazing things, but in the process, being able to be joyful for saying, hey, I can put food in my mouth. Being able to say, hey, I have a roof over my head. Hey, I'm able to pay my bills. I am able to, even if you have a job that you might not like right now, but you're saying, hey, I actually have a job that can get me through until I can find something better. There's always something to be grateful for. And I think that that's bringing me back to that. Since this pandemic, all I've been thinking about is, well, what am I gonna do next? What am I gonna get next? How am I gonna do that? Oh, that person has this. Why don't I have this? Oh, my friends still have a job. Why don't I have a job? And then it's just like, wait a minute. I'm here in this moment in my life. And I think that that's what we need to be able to take away from all of this, is to be able to just say, at least I can wake up in the morning. At least I'm able to be alive. At least I'm able to be grateful for what I have. And then being able to continue forward and enjoying the present moment and wishing the best for tomorrow. Please don't forget to follow and enjoy my videos on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Much love.